just turning the camera on while I'm thinking about something as I'm finishing my morning coffee before I start work. Loads of YouTubers are quitting right now, right? I think in some cases, not all cases, some cases, it's because of just a bit of a burnout, a lack of creative energy. I honestly think that some of this is down to how YouTube culture is right now. It's everyone that wants to become a YouTuber seems to be willing to do pretty much anything to get the views, right? That they just want to make a video that's going to go viral, is going to do great. And there's nothing really about them in the video, nothing about them as a person. It's just viral topics. I think even with some of the bigger YouTubers that have been at it for a while, this has started to creep in. They're just thinking about how to sustain their business, because most of them have turned their passion project, you know, it started out as a passion project, into a business. So now they've maybe got staff and people relying on them, and they're relying on the income too. It kind of just reaches a point where they start to think pragmatically, just only pragmatically about it, instead of thinking about the artistic side of things. I kind of want to make a more well thought out version of this video for my main channel. It kind of seems like that whole simping mentality, the guy that is insecure and will do anything to get the pretty girl. It kind of feels like people treat YouTube like that, and it's never going to work, is it? Because if you want something to work out well, you've got to have a bit of self-respect to know who you are, what your standards are, and if you don't know that and you don't do those things, then you're always just going to be chasing approval. The more I see other people doing this, the more I realise that, you know, that's not what I want to do, and it doesn't work either. I want to make sure that going forward, whenever I switch that camera on, is to film something that I really, really want to talk about and that I'm really interested in, and not worry too much about whether it's a good topic for, you know, the YouTube algorithm. Who cares? You know, this is supposed to be fun. You think about the people that are actually really blowing up right now, people like Life of Reza, Sam Dawson, Bo Miles. Those people, Bo Miles has been around for a while, but those people are really consistently putting out great stuff, better ideas too. He's always putting out great videos, and none of it is governed by what the algorithm wants. You know, they have perhaps things that they do that they like to talk about on a regular basis, but it's all coming from within. You know, they read books, they go out and do things, and they fuel their creativity with external sources, not YouTube. And I think that's the key. You've got to have a life outside of YouTube. You've got to know what you want to talk about independently of whatever's going on in the creative spaces online, and you've got to use that as your fuel. You can't fuel yourself on studying viral topics and studying what does well, because you're just going to end up miserable. I think for me it's going to mean more leaning into the running, hiking challenges, exploring things, exploring concepts, learning new skills, because that's all the stuff I love. That's what fires me up, you know, just being outdoors or going new places, trying new things. So that's what I need to do. What do you need to do? These are my morning coffee thoughts. I should make a better version of this that's actually got some sort of story wrapped around it, because this is something that I'm actually interested in, this whole topic. But until I do that, there's a few ramblings from me anyway. I best get on with my work.